Hey y'all, my name is Holly. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to our home. Today's video is going to be a getting ready for summer video. Our decorations right now could pass on into summer, but y'all know me, I like to change things up a lot. So we're going to be going through all of my red, white, and blue decor, and we're going to be pulling out some more summery pieces, and then also we're planning on going to my favorite local antique shop called Rustique Relics and shop in there and see what they have to get some summer inspiration and to actually bring some things home with us. I haven't been able to quite decide yet if I want to go ahead and pull out all of my red, white, and blue, all of my patriotic decor, because in less than a week it's going to be Memorial Day, and I was thinking I could keep that out from Memorial Day till like 4th of July week and then kind of tear it all down, have a clean slate, and just be then be gathering some ideas for fall. But I kind of get tired of all the red, white, and blue because it is a lot whenever I add it all to my home. So a part of me is thinking that I'm just going to be adding little touches here and there. I think that what I'm planning on doing, they do a summertime home tour and then also a patriotic home tour. So that way I can give you all kind of ideas. So if you don't really want to do a whole lot of patriotic, then you can do that. Or if you want to do more patriotic than just the little bit of touches that I'm going to be doing, more than just like the summer inspired decor, then you'll have two different videos to watch to kind of gather some ideas to help you out through this year and the years to come. So I think that's probably what my plans are going to be. I feel like that is such a good idea. That's how I'm feeling right now, adding just a few touches to everything, and then later on 4th of July gets here, really going all out and adding lots of red, white, and blue everywhere. So I think that's going to be the plans. Y'all let me know in the comments down below what you're going to be doing so I can kind of get some vibes on what I want to be sharing with y'all. Yeah, Drew already brought up all of my 4th of July decor / summer decor, and then I've got to get out all of my pillows and quilts and all that I have for 4th of July. So I'm going to go grab all of those things out, put them in the center of the living room, and start going through them, checking inventory with y'all so y'all can see what I have. I can give y'all some inspirations on what to be thrifting, what to be looking for at like Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, some of the things that I look for. So that's the plans. We're going to go through everything, see what I have, go to Rustique Relics, see what they have, what we can get inspiration from, show y'all some of the pieces that I've thrifted before, and then give y'all some ideas on what I'm going to be looking out for. And I'm going to actually list those things down at the bottom in the description box so y'all can have a little checklist for whenever you're out and about shopping too. And then throughout the rest of these next couple of months, we're going to be going out and about shopping in different areas, trying to find some fun summer decors that are just different. I love finding different pieces and getting inspired by different things that speak to me, and whenever I see it I think of summer. Instead of just like going to Hobby Lobby and buying all the little signs and all the little knickknacks and stuff like that, I just like to find different items. So that's what we're going to be sharing with y'all on this summer video. So all of this fit in this tub amazingly. Well, most of it all. Now, a lot of you always ask how I pack away my decorations. I pack them in little tubs like this, and my mother-in-law has a huge basement that I had dedicated this one little area, and that's where I store all of my things. So thankful for her because I have lots of decorations that I have to pack away, and there's no room in this double wide for me to put it. So this is all the things that I pulled out. This is the inventory that I have for like the 4th of July themed stuff. I think my summer stuff is somewhere else, so I'll go pull that out. But this is all things that I've collected throughout the years. This is just a little sign, and I printed off this little Star Spangled Banner music sheet, and I have all kinds of flags. I grab flags all the time, and then I have lots of different banners. All this stuff has came from TJ Maxx, Target, Hobby Lobby, Kirkland's. A lot of it was gifted to me around my birthday, and I found this cute little Coca-Cola crate and the Coca-Cola bottles. We don't drink Coke. I'm just really not a soft drink person. Drew's not either, but I feel like those are so cute and festive. I have lots of different fabrics back here and things for me to drape over baskets and things. A little book, and then over here I have lots of different pillows purchased from like Walmart and the thrift stores. And this is it. Lots of banners and things like that. Flags. And then I also have some little lights in here too. And these come from like the Target dollar spot and things like that. These are red, white, and blue lights. So as I unpacked this, I realized this is all 4th of July, and I need to go find my summer stuff because I'm just not thinking I'm going to put all this out right now. And then I also found this too. I keep all of my like quilts and nice pillows in my bathroom closet. Our guest bathroom closet. So I have them all in like these big old airtight bags. So I found this. This is a quilt that I purchased from Kirkland's a couple of years ago. And then also this pillow. I believe it came from Kirkland's also. So I do have these. but I'm just not thinking I'm going to put them out quite yet. Now I have pulled out some more of my summery items, what I'm planning on using to decorate with for summer, and kind of just giving you an idea because I have two different kind of styles that I kind of want to try this year. So first, this is going to be, all of this is going to be mostly kitchen and dining room inspired. So I'm thinking string lights because I love sitting out under the string lights under our patio area, or when we go out to eat in the summertime. It just gives me like that beachy, summery vibe. So I'm thinking about adding some more string lights into our home, whether it's draping from our fireplace or hanging from a ceiling. I don't know, we shall see, but I pulled out some more string lights. Also, I feel like old-fashioned homemade ice cream definitely makes me think of summer. So I brought out this old-fashioned ice cream inspired bucket. This one my parents got me for my birthday a couple years ago, and I believe it came from Walmart. But and then I'm also going to be looking for some actually old ones, some vintage ones to decorate with. Maybe put some ferns, hydrangeas in. But this one I'm just going to sit out so I can grab it easy to whip up some homemade ice cream for this summertime. And then also gardening is a big part of our summer because and actually this year even more than ever, I'm hoping to post a video this coming Friday of all of our gardening. We have raised beds. We are like going big in our garden area this time, and I'm so excited. So with our vegetables and things like that. So this is like a little garden planner. So I thought I would still have like a little garden designated area for all of my little books. And then blue dishes, definitely. I'm going to be looking for blue dishes and some red dishes to kind of tie in together for 4th of July. But the blue dishes just scream summer to me. I found these at the thrift store a few years ago, and they have little blue teapots all over it. So these are just little bowls. They're very inexpensive and an easy way to decorate your home for the summertime. And then I found this little ceramic pie dish from Rustique Relics a few years ago, and it's lemon. I know everybody usually decorates with lemons, but I just feel like it's so fresh and crisp for the summertime, and you think about lemonade and stuff like that. So just little touches, like I'm not doing a whole big thing of just lemons everywhere, like just a few touches of them is how I'm going to be working it in. And I also grabbed this pot from TJ Maxx a few years ago that I will put some kind of a plant in. I don't know if it's going to go on my front porch or inside. And then hydrangeas and sunflowers. These I got for Drew's birthday whenever we had a little party over here for him. So these need watering again, but I wanted to share with all these because I'll be having lots of white and blue and green hydrangeas in our home for the summertime. And then these blueberry stems. We're growing blueberries in our backyard. We also have blackberries and strawberries. So all of these scream summertime to me. So I found these little picks at a local place called Old Town Market. Y'all have heard of them. We went there before and have done tours. And I believe they still have some of these available. And then I'm going to go ahead and add just a few touches of flags. So I put those over here to show y'all that I'm going to be incorporating just a little bit in. And then closer to the 4th of July, I am going to go all out. That's what I have decided to do. And then over here, we have some mason jars to catch lightning bugs, or I feel like everybody thinks mason jars are overdone, and I do too to an extent, but I'm from the South, and mason jars are just use them for canning, catching lightning bugs, and drinking your sweet tea out of. So definitely still think that you need a few mason jars. And then also I found these at a thrift store with the little strawberries on them, and I just love these little containers. And then some lemonade that I'm going to be setting out to display. This is a lemon tablecloth. I'll hang it out of like a picnic basket or drape it on our table. Just have it ready to grab. And then also all of my little hand towels. I got, I think, all of these from Petals from the Past. It's a local plant nursery. If you've been with me for a while, you know how awesome Petals is. And so these are just a lot of different dish towels for the garden. So I will put these draped around in my kitchen, hanging out of baskets, things like that. So that's my collection of them. So this is kind of the theme that I'm going for in the kitchen. Another thing that I'll be sticking with, it was in spring and I'll be taking it all into summer and even the fall time, is the bees. Love the bees and how they pollinate everything, and they're just so cute. I love how they've came out with all these little bee decorations. These were all gifted to me. This one says Be Happy. So these are just little mugs that I have that I can be using in my decor for the summer. And as you can see, I'm not going with just one theme. Like I have a variety of like the lemons, the bees, the strawberries. A lot of people that you see will stick with one theme, and that's fine too. You can even stick with one theme just in one little area, but I like to just bring it all together and make it all tie in together. And then also, I know I already mentioned it, but the picnic baskets I feel like are a big statement to have in your home for the summertime, so I have that one. And then also I have some strawberries that I purchased from Rustique Relics last year. These have already been in here and they'll stay. And then my little touch of blue in here. So I'm just going to be adding on to this. Another thing I think is great for summer decor is ferns. I'm going to be adding some ferns into the inside of our home this year. And I was going to bring these in and show you, but I have some little birdies, little baby birds in some of these ferns. So I don't want to bring them in and scare the mama off. So I was going to show you all some of the ferns. I think these are great to add in like big crocks, just around inside your home or outside on your porches. Then we also have our string lights out here too on the front porch. So now that you've kind of seen the ideas that I'm going to be using for my kitchen dining room, is kind of like the food things like the fruits and the vegetables and picnic baskets and things like that, I'm going to talk with y'all now about the thing that we were planning on doing in like my living room, maybe foyer. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I have been going to the beach so much lately, and I love the beach so much. So I wanted to bring that into my home just a little bit. It used to be a big thing like to do like beach themed decor like in your house, and you didn't even live on the beach, and that just kind of always strange to me. So I never had like a beach themed anything in our home. But I'm thinking about adding in just a little bit of coastal touches, and that is like me going to the beach and finding some seashells and putting them in like our little tiered tray, which I'll show you in a minute, my ideas. And then also adding just touches of like sea glass and a little bit of that like navy blue or the blues and like some wicker, that kind of thing. Just bring in just a touch of coastal to kind of just like make my eye when I'm looking around the room, see those things and just take me to the beach. So I'm not gonna have like signs in my house that's like beach this way, because no, beach is 4 hours away from our house. And then another thing that I really wanted to add, and I've got to play around with this and figure out how I'm going to do it, but you know, whenever we went to Old Town Market and they had all this beautiful different pics and stuff of like pampas grass, and they just had like a lot of the boho look that kind of made me really think of the coastal vibe, the beachy vibe. Well, I wanted to add in a lot of that into our home, and I was like, how am I going to do that? Because like our kitchen and dining room is going to be a really like summer farmhouse, I feel like with all the fruits and vegetables and things like that. But I just did not want to take away from that, because we do live on a farm, and that is what I think of being at my grandparents' house and sitting on the front porch and shelling peas and doing the corn and things like that. Sitting on the front porch with them with all of Mama's pretty flowers out there. I think of us eating homemade ice cream, all kinds of different flavors, 4th of July over at my Mama's house, and that's just what I think of. And so I had to bring those pieces into my home to make it just feel like summer. But like I said, from us going to the beach so much, and I'm really loving that more of a coastal decor, I'm thinking about adding just a few touches of that into the living room and possibly the foyer. And that is not seashells everywhere. That's like just one little thing of seashells somewhere, having some sea glass added into the living room and things like that. We're just going to start walking around the house, and I'm going to talk to y'all about the visions that I have as I'm walking through and things that I've seen in some magazines to kind of give y'all more of an idea of what I'm going for. So I have had these magazines for a while. I pulled them out the other day, and I was flipping through them to get some ideas for the summer, and I saw this, and I was like, okay, I can work with these colors in our living room, because I already have some of these colors, and I can just add the blue to it, to my green. So let me turn it around and show y'all what I'm thinking. So these are the pillows that's been on our couch for a while for spring and winter and fall. Actually, these are new. I just got these recently, and they're absolutely beautiful. I love how they look. Y'all know that I love this print. So this is what I have on here right now, and even though I love it, it's just not summery to me with this fur. So what I thought about doing was taking all these pillows away and finding some of these striped blue and cream pillows to add to our couch. But now that I have seen that look on the front of that magazine with the green pillows mixing with the blue, I think I may keep just the green pillows, maybe add some blue pillows with it, and take away all these fur pillows and kind of brighten up the couch just a little bit, adding some more blues in here, because I have blues in our rug. So I think that will tie together quite nicely throughout the summertime. So I can do the blue and the greens. And then as you can see over here, I still have this blue vase, which kind of reminds me of the sea glass. So I think that I can make all of this tie in together and work. I just have to find the right pieces to kind of go with this. And I'm really hoping that I can keep the green on the couch and then just add in the blue. But it's going to be me finding the perfect pillows at Home Goods or TJ Maxx for this. Y'all excuse the house. I have decorations scattered everywhere, but I'm just talking through everything with y'all, my plans. So now this tiered tray, I love it, but this is how I'm planning on changing it for the summer. I have my cookie lady designing me some cookies that are going to be beautiful. That is going to have all these little things that I have talked about tied in together. I sent her a list of all the things I'm decorating with, and she's going to make these cookies all match, and I'm going to put them in the bottom of this. And then I also want to, in one of these trays, add in some seashells. I think that'll be so pretty, and that'll be a touch of my coastal, and then I'll change out the eggs and this. I'm just not sure what yet, and I'll probably still keep these plants here. I think they're really cute. I just knocked off one of the plants. And then I also have that like sea glass look right here also. So, and excuse my nails, I'm going to go get those fixed tomorrow. So that is what I'm going to do over here to add in a little bit of coastal and kind of tie everything in together with these cookies. It's a mess, I know. This will still be my garden nook area and like essential oils, because this has been so convenient to grab during this time as I'm trying to get our outside, all the like raised garden beds with the vegetables in it. This has been so nice to have. So this will still be like my little gardening book nook area, and then my essential oil area. So pretty much all of this will stay the same. I think I may possibly take out that eucalyptus and the one over there, and I may add in some of that pampas grass over here to kind of give it more of the beachy vibe, and then add this eucalyptus somewhere else. So I'm going to kind of play around with it and see, but who knows, the eucalyptus may stay. And then on the fireplace, to kind of tie in the Americana look, because that definitely screams summertime to me, is adding in just a pop of American flags. This may be the only place that I put some American flags right now, is on my fireplace. I don't know if I'm going to use the big ones or the small ones, and I am going to tea stain all of these so that they look vintage. They look so much better. Kayla Friday does all of her flags like this, and they just seem to be more cohesive with my decor instead of just like this bright red, white, and blue look. So I'm definitely going to be tea staining these, and I'm not real sure if I'm going to use a big one or the smaller flag, but I love how it looks in this eucalyptus. And then this, I have some twinkle lights added in. It kind of reminds me of like little fireflies. Go grab with our mason jars. And then just a touch of patriotic. So I think, and then also this clock. This clock just reminds me of like old Americana. So I just love it. And I think that it'll be really pretty up here. And I'm also thinking about possibly hanging those string lights off of my fireplace. I think the little string lights would be so cute in here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then also, if I wanted to change it up, 4th of July, I can also add a banner to the twinkle lights. So we'll be playing with all that. We might leave the flags, add in a banner and some twinkle lights, and then the fireplace will be totally festive. So that is the plans over this area. I don't know if I'll add all of that right now or what. So y'all be sure to stick around and be on the lookout for my summertime video to see what all I do for my summer decor. Okay, so now that I've kind of shared with y'all a few ideas that I'm going to be changing around in the living room just a little bit, I'm going to share with y'all the foyer. So remember how I told you that I may or may not be leaving this eucalyptus and trading it in for the pampas grass? Well, if it doesn't look good in here, this is my plan. My plan in the foyer would be to make this room maybe a little bit more coastal than the rest of the rooms. And with that, I'm talking about adding the pampas grass in here instead of the eucalyptus, and changing this thing out in here. I really don't know. I would have to go around and look. Like filling this with seashells would be pretty, and that might be like all of the touches that I put in here besides this dough bowl. I love how this dough bowl looks. I'm really not wanting to change it, but I know that it needs a change. So I'm trying to think of something in here that I could throw in here to give y'all another idea on what to use for a huge dough ball like this for the summertime. Like I told y'all, like all of this could go for summer right now. I could just add in a few flags to my little glass containers, just a few Americana banners in here, and it would be perfect. But I am wanting to change it up just a little bit. So this maybe more of my coastal vibe area if I can't get it to really tie in into the living room. So we're going to talk about this area over here and go to Rustique Relics and see what we can find for some more summer decor ideas. So this area, I have loved it so much. I decided to tear it apart. I'm just going to tear it apart just a little bit though. So this is my thoughts. I'm going to take that quail egg wreath down. I'm going to take it down at those little posters of the roses. My roses are still blooming, going hardcore in summer. Add in something else to that chalkboard area. And then also over here, I'm going to be changing up the top of this and my little flower bar. I think what I'm going to do to my flower bar is I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep that sign up there. I'm going to get up close so you can see what I'm talking about. So this was more like Secret Garden to me and I loved it, but I think I'm going to take away like these glass containers, maybe the brass pitcher, take away some of this like really pretty fancier stuff and adding in more of these items. So adding in more of like these old strawberry containers, maybe some of the mason jars. I kind of think this would be cute up there, and add in some of those little fairy lights that are on a timer that come on at night, where it would look like this is full of little lightning bugs up there. Adding in maybe this little lemon ceramic dish, adding just, oh, maybe these like blueberry picks, adding in this kind of pop of summery stuff to make it more look like a farmer's market. So I hope that kind of gives y'all an idea. I'm sorry, I'm not decorating today. We're just going through and I'm sharing with y'all my ideas that I'm planning on doing as I'm pulling everything out. So whenever we go to Rustique Relics, we can find more things to go with the styles that I'm wanting to do. And then we're going to be doing some like decorate with me videos, and you'll be able to see my summer home tour. So I think that's what we're going to do up here. Just make it, take away some of the French country glam look and adding in more of those like antique, like farmer's market vibes. So that's what we're going to be doing over here in this area, and I think it's going to be so pretty. I cannot wait to kind of play up this area for the summertime, and this little corner hutch also. And this will be changed up just a little bit too, but you can see I already have a picnic basket ready to go. I just need to add in a little bit more of pop of the farmer's market vibes. So I cannot wait to start playing with this area. Relics, and I found a lot of good stuff. A lot. There is two more things that I can remember that I did not find that's off my list, and I want an old vintage croquet set that like has a stand to hold up. I really want to display it probably inside this year, but at some point whenever we get to build a house and we have like a really nice covered porch or patio area where it doesn't get wet and ruined, I want to put it out there on the porch one day. I just think those are so cute and it really reminds me of the summertime. And then also an old vintage ice cream bucket. I really want one that's either wood or like a green finish to it that's really chippy and green, and I only saw a pink one today, so I'm going to be on the lookout for those. But we're going to go ahead and show y'all all the things that I found, and a lot of these were like things that we were talking about today. So the first thing, I found 2 night lights. This one looks like it has actually melted, but it is so cute. It was like $1, and it is like the strawberries, the little strawberry look that I was looking for, and since it was so cheap, I just went ahead and grabbed it. And I originally found this one that I love, and I wouldn't have got that strawberry one, but it was so cheap, I just went ahead and got it. Look how cute this one is. I really wish that I could find a teapot like this and a normal teapot size, but this one was $6.95, and it's just a little teapot like night light. So I'll put this probably in the kitchen, I'm thinking, but I thought that this was adorable. I also found these that I was super excited about. I wish I could have found one more that had a 4th, but I found 3 of these little strawberry glasses, and I'm planning on using these with that big one. It actually matches the big jar that I have, and so I'm going to put all these, I think, on the top of my dining room shelf, my dining room area, that shelf area for like the little farmer's market theme. I'm going to put all of these up there, so I think that is going to be so pretty. These were $2 each, so I paid $6 for all of those. The next thing that I found were these mason jars, and this one was $10 and this one was also $10, but I got 2 different sizes in them. I thought this would be really cute to set up there on top of that shelf and put some twinkle lights in it to make it look like I had caught some lightning bugs, so it would come on at nighttime. And then I also found this one too. Can't hold them all. This one I paid $12 for, which really, this is more than I wanted to spend on these because I can find them cheaper, but because we're in a time crunch, I just went ahead and grabbed them, and this will be something that I always keep these. So this is the one that has the little pop lid, and it reminds me of like what strawberry jam or something would be canned in. So I'm going to set all these up there together. Up on that shelf, I'll put some twinkle lights in some, and then this other one's just going to be used just on top of there to look like I'm going to use it to can with. I found, which I kind of debated on these, and maybe I shouldn't have got them, but I don't have anything green glass. So I grabbed these. They were $3 each, and they're just like an old, it's a brewed, and I think it's like an old beer bottle maybe. And it is just a pretty color, and I love the little pop tops to it. So, and it says Alabama on it. It says something in Alabama, but I can't read that writing. So I thought these would also be pretty on top of that shelf and with all of this. I cannot wait to decorate all of this now. Cannot wait to show y'all how I'm going to do this. This bag of seashells. So my plans were to add some seashells that I had actually picked up for myself at the beaches and add to that tiered tray, but I forgot to look for some this past weekend, and I knew that I needed some, and I'm ready to decorate with them. I did not want to order any off of Amazon or anything, so I was so happy whenever I found this bag of seashells that I'm sure came off from one of the beaches around our area. So this was $6 for this big old bag, so I'll be able to use this probably in more places than just that tray. So I thought that this was a very fun find and very unexpected also. Did not need this. This wasn't on my summer to get list, but it can be summer. It could be used for all seasons. And I already have a scale. I've had it for forever. But y'all, this one was $12, and it was that beautiful green that I loved. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, add that to cart. So I loved this. It'd be really pretty with like a basket full of fruit or vegetables on it. So I'll probably will end up using this on top of that little area also. I'm telling you, like, I cannot wait. The next thing that I found, I didn't really find that much patriotic decor. Well, I kind of did, and then I got home and I was like, I forgot to go back to the booth that I started out in and go pick back up the things. So I'll probably have to go back to Rustique Relics because there were some things, like I wanted that globe that I shared with y'all. I wanted that, those little burlap flags, so I'm gonna have to go back to Rustique Relics. But I found this vintage flag, and it was $35, but because it was antique, I thought it would be perfect to hang up somewhere in the house. So I did grab this. And then I think this is the last thing. I had to have this. I thought it was so pretty. It's that like needlepoint that I love. It says sunflower seeds. I thought this would be perfect spring, summer, even into fall. But just perfect for right now. And I loved it. And I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to get that or not. But then the little message on the back got me. I won't read it all to you, but it was done August 24th of 98. And Drew and I's anniversary is August 25th. And so it was made on like our wedding eve. And it says, to Anne, a wonderful new friend, a true Christian, the cutest hillbilly, and just a fun person. Happy birthday. And many, many more. I guess I am going to read it all to you. Glad I found out that you like sunflowers. And this too is a very small appreciation of the many hours of enjoyment you give with your piano playing and your accompanying the senior saints in our endeavors. You truly are a blessing to all who are lucky enough to know you. Love, Kay. I believe it's Kay Teeters. So I'm not really sure if this lady is from around here or not. But this little message on the back just stole my heart. I love how it said, you're the cutest little hillbilly. And what a wonderful friend and a true Christian. And I just thought this was so sweet. So I probably will never get rid of this. So I am very excited about all my new finds today, and I am ready to start decorating. I am ready to start tearing down everything and start replacing all my spring decor with my summer and just giving the house just a little bit more of a new, fresh look for the hot, hot, hot Alabama summertime. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and then also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you got lots of tips and tricks for how to decorate your house for the summer. And stick around with me because I'm going to be doing some more decorate with me videos, and then my summer home tour. And then we'll be doing more of a patriotic theme towards the end of the summer, and I'll be doing that patriotic home tour also. So I'm going to give y'all 2 home tours this summer. I'm pretty excited about it. Thank y'all so much for being here with me today and planning with me today. I hope that God blesses you abundantly this week. And I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all for just letting me share my joys of vintage finds and decorating our home and just making this farmhouse just a cozy home for us each season. Hope that y'all have a wonderful and blessed week, and I will see y'all on Friday. Bye, y'all.